Hello, I think I am live. Let me see. Okay, I am live. Hello. Testing. Is this working? I'm not hearing myself currently. Oh, okay. I do hear myself, but I'm extremely quiet. Okay, let me turn this way down. Okay, I think that's better. Let me check again. Okay, yeah. I think it's good. Anything I could maybe turn up the background music, but I think this should be fine. No one's probably going to be watching this. I'm just bored. So let's go. Oh, maybe I should like mute myself on my other stream because I don't feel like wanting to hear myself. Go back here. World name. Let's go for Lot O Inc. Because why not? Survival, hard. Ooh, I could do hardcore maybe, technically. Is that thing more females? I don't know. Not ink. Bounce keys off. Default. If song-wise, oh, that's cool. World updates. Spawning player. Deal drowning damage, blah blah blah. How do you do the hardcore? It's been forever since I played just a normal world in hardcore. Normally I play on Bedrock with my family. So I'm like, I don't even know. Oh, that's where you click it. Game mode. Okay. I'm gonna be so sad when I lose this world. I normally like building, so definitely have to go for food first. Okay, live on a coast. That's cool. Oh, there's a lot of kelp. I could do that. I could eat kelp. Dried kelp. That could be my main source of food for the first beginning. I'm also a hoarder in Minecraft, so... yeah. Oh wait, I think I just noticed something. One moment. I have like 2 different emails. I'm like, which one's the one connected to my YouTube? Because I think I was going to the wrong one. I have to check my phone. I am bad at this. Yeah, I was mostly thinking to myself of like, yeah, I should probably just do this, you know? Because I'm like, I do like the idea of streaming and talking to people and whatnot. And it's like, I do have plans of doing it, it's just I just need to go out and do it. Because I'm like, I feel like I suck at it. So I'm like, I just need to do it more. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now I can actually look at the chat and, like, type in it if I need. Okay. No, that's not what I meant. I meant to go like this. Probably should have done the sticks first, but oh well. I feel like potions will be very important for my survival. And feather falling boots. That's super important. Because I like falling. It's not so much a choice, but more so a lifestyle, I would say. I fall a lot. Especially when I'm building. Okay. And no, I just think it's interesting as I'm thinking of it right now. So normally I play not hardcore. And I was just thinking, I was like, oh, normally I like to build like a little hut here, like near spawn, so like if I die, I can like do stuff. Oh, that's the new Nautilus thing. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Okay. Oh, there's a portal that way. That's good to know. Okay. And then I'll smelt a bunch of this kelp. And then have a food source. Oh my gosh. I didn't even look around yet, because I'm like, let me just get some of the basics. I see a drowned underneath me. I'm gonna... Oh, it hit me. I don't need all the kelp. I have enough. I will survive with what I have. Being more cautious than I normally would play. Because I know you can just die very easily. Okay. Then this seems like a good place to dig in and get some dirt and stone. Oh, and cool. I have a bad habit of not wanting to use the coal, I find, because I'm like, oh, I can save it for emeralds from villagers. And like upgrade certain villagers by trading with the coal with them. But at the same time, I'm like, I'll have like 3 stacks of coal, and I'm like, I still don't have villagers. So I'm gonna do the thing that I don't normally do and actually use my coal right away. Gonna collect these leaves so I can use them in the future. There. And there we go. That should be good enough for now until I chop down more trees, I'd say. Then I will use the rest of this to do this. And then I will place a chest down here and just put some of the stuff that I don't need. I will quickly make a stone hoe just so I can get these wheat seeds planted. You know, let me also just run over here and try to collect more wheat seeds. Three more. Okay, this should be a good enough amount of wheat to start. For a moment, I'm like, I saw the dolphin. I'm like, wait, what was that? I'm like, and I remembered, oh yeah, dolphins are a thing. My current world I've been playing with my family, we don't live next to ocean, so I'm like, I kind of forgot that there's ocean mobs. Okay, that's good. Well, let me harvest the sugarcane and plant some. Just so I have a bit more going. This just needs time to do the stuff, so I guess I should head over here and go to that ruined portal, see what I can get, because I'm like thinking I could technically find iron. Oh my gosh, I love that tree and that tree. I love big trees. That tree in the distance looks really cool. Ooh, pumpkins! Oh, maybe I should actually quickly kill some sheep, because that might be helpful. There's clay in this river, good to know. Oh, I love that bush. One white wool. I guess I could just... What's the word? I guess I can go kill these pigs. Normally I like making like farms and whatnot, so I'm like, I don't think about killing animals, like going hunting too much. But I'm like, I do know you can get a lot. My nephew likes to go hunting sometimes, and he's like, I got so much meat. I'm like, wow, and that only took you like 2 days of Minecraft. And you got like so much meat just by running in circles. That looks new. Weird. Oh, a donkey! I like donkeys because it gives you more space to hoard. But I never use them very often because I lose my horses and donkeys. But I did notice a lot of horses and, well, now a donkey as well. Oh, wheat seeds, I will take these. You know, of these colors, what do I want my bed color to be? Blue? Blue might be fun. I might try to go with blue. Oh, and there's a mangrove swamp over there? Oh, that's perfect. So now I have 1, 2, 3 wood types so far. 4 wood types found. I typically don't use acacia too much because the orange is kind of hard to use with like other blocks I find. Oh, but this is pretty. Oh man, I so want to like build like a staircase up there and like build something there. I want to do something here. Okay. I have such a cool place because I'm like, over here is very flat, and I'm like, this would be a good place to like build a bunch of farms and like do everything. It's big, flat, but I personally like mountains and like areas that you have to work to build your house in. And then not only that, I also find that I like to make more compact stuff, like alleys, and like the interiors are very small, so it's mostly impractical, honestly. Um, because like you're not given much space, you can't farm as much. You have to run around or go through certain ways to get around. I will bring these chickens back towards me because eggs and pumpkins plus sugarcane equals pumpkin pie. And pumpkin pie is one of my favorite food sources because it seems so fun. And it's pretty easy to just like, not automate, just to like, easy to like procure all the ingredients once you have them. Like, so far the hardest ingredient really is to get is probably the pumpkins to start because it takes a while to like grow and then you have to plant a bunch. Okay, I might die. It's getting dark. Okay, I'm gonna leave those chickens and hide and sleep. Oh, also, something that I think is interesting is that I really do enjoy. Oh, what are they even called? I really enjoy phantoms, which I think is funny because most people I know like hate them. Um, okay, let's see. Let me quickly go here. Bam, bam, bam. Then this here, this here. Boop, 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 boop. Hopefully I don't die. I don't need wool currently. Then let me put this out. And then let me get some more. Oh, right, that's okay. I'm gonna quickly make a beeline straight over there, see if there's like any iron in there. Because if there is iron, they'll probably use it to make an iron pickaxe. But then if there's no iron in there, then I'll just make a wooden one again, and then have to mine. I kind of forgot that I didn't make a stone one yet. I was like, oh, I'm gonna plant my seeds, then mine some more cobblestone, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I should go over here. See, oh, got gold. Unbreaking 2, Curse of Vanishing, and Sharpness 5. That's actually kind of nice, I think. I don't know how much damage Sharpness 5 adds to a 4-attack sword. But I'm like, I'm sure that's going to be nice. Block of gold here for future. 2 blocks of gold. And then Crying Obsidian. So, almost complete. Yeah. Takes so long to eat kelp. You know, I could have actually done with this kelp instead of eating it, was make it into a block so that I could smelt my food. Hopefully there was the coal I left in there was enough to smelt 3. I guess I also could plant. I'm gonna have to find a place to plant my pumpkins as well if I want to go strict pumpkin. What's the word? Yeah, pumpkin something. Something to do with pumpkins. If I want to eat pumpkin pie, so that's the word. I'm just gonna quickly chop down this tree, just 2 blocks, so that I can start making charcoal with my thing, I think. Actually, I do need more wood for like the pickaxe, actually. And I don't want to use oak because I like using oak for building, so I'd rather use birch for tools and whatnot. I can use birch for like buildings, and I have built some birch houses that I like, but typically I like oak more than birch. Okay, it was not enough. So that and that. Now we'll make charcoal. Then I need to make a pickaxe. I think I can turn up the music, or maybe master sound as well. Okay, 5. I need one more cobblestone. And then I can go make pickaxe. And then make a axe. Might as well wear this, since if I die, I lose the world. Or I think there is a way to, like, still, like, play it or something. I don't think it automatically deletes the world. But then it won't be like a hardcore world if I alter it or something. But that's not the challenge. The challenge is to see how far and cool I can make my world in one life, you know? I do have to say, I do have a, what's the word? Bad habit of taking quite a while to, like, actually build my house and whatnot, because I'm, like, trying to think of, like, how do I want it to look, or, like, what blocks do I want to use, because in my family's world that I played, we would play on a texture pack that my sister picked out, and I spent, like, we wouldn't play the world, like, every day or anything. We would play, like a few times in a month, or, like, play a few times, and, like, 2 months later we'll play a few times again. But, like, I spent basically a year being like, I don't know what I want to build my house, some houses out of, because I was building, like, a village with my sister, and I made, like, a layout, and I couldn't find a block for the walls of the house that I was working on that I liked. So I just kept trying different things out until I finally am like, oh wait, mud bricks, those exist. How do they look in this texture pack? And I'm like, oh, this is good. I like it. I like it. It works well with the floor, because we had granite flooring. And in that texture pack, granite didn't look like the bright, weird red that it does in, like, normal Minecraft. It was like a more, like, orange, I would say. Like a dull orange. And, oh, what's the word? And, like, kind of like more like stones. And then the polished one is bricks. And it's really nice about that texture pack is it really tries to, like, make a lot of different blocks look somewhat similar. So it's like there's, like, they're like tiles, kind of like bricks. So, like, the bricks kind of look similar to the granite, polished granite, and polished andesite, and all those blocks are very similar. And then and whatnot, and, like, there's even, like, stone tiles that it looks like. Okay, there. Now all these chickens are in here. I will plant this seed. Then I will get here, get 12 pumpkin seeds. Do we have dirt? Yeah. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe I shouldn't be using my hoe for that. Collect the dirt. And now that those trees are gone, let me just clean up these fallen leaves. Honestly, I don't even know if you can get, like, make leaves, or if you have to just, like, find them spawn in, but they, like, spawn so much that it's basically infinite. type of thing, because I'm like, I know you can smelt them, but I'm like, I don't want to have to go further and further out if I ever want to use them for something. I also really love the dandelions. Oh, I do know that there's like some differences in Bedrock as well that I have to like remember. I'm like, what's some of the differences? Like, I think creeper explosions are different in Bedrock, where it's like, if you're in the water in Bedrock, the creepers don't deal damage, but if you're in Java, they do damage if they're in water. I don't fully remember. I know they don't break blocks in either case if they're in the water. But I just can't remember if there's something about them. Oh, there's a cave here. Oh wait, I should probably, you know, cook meat. Maybe I actually should also get like a second furnace, because I'm like, there's a lot of things I need to be cooking. Oh wait, I ran past my hovel. Also, I really like growing beetroots. Not to eat them really, but to, what's the word? Oh wait, you know what actually I can do? I can make... Is it this? No. It's... Oh, what is it? Why can't I remember how to make a campfire? Is it this? No, okay. Let's go through here. Oh, okay, 1 charcoal. Because I'm like, I can then use this to cook the meat rather than that, and I can use this charcoal to continue cooking the kelp. Then I don't need eggs on me. I can put these leaves away. Go here. Okay, it's getting nighttime. Oh, I think also a difference in, what's the word? Bedrock and Java is Bedrock has baby squid, like tiny little squid that can spawn. So there's like different sizes, and it's adorable. And then another difference is you can bone mill like single tall flowers, like you can bone mill like the poppy or the dandelion, and then they'll spread. So you get like more of that one type of flower, which I really like because it's really hard to find flowers, I feel. I forget how flowers spawning fully works in Java, but I'm like, from what I remember, I'm pretty sure it's something like, oh, what's the word? It's something like they spawn on a block specifically, so if I bone mill this area, if a flower grows here, it's always a poppy, I believe, or something like that. Okay. Bam. Okay, got more meat. Now, the question is, do I care? No, I don't care. Normally, I like holding on to stuff or like try and make stuff useful, but I'm like, do I really care about this wooden pickaxe? I'm like, no, I got a stone one. I don't need that wooden one. I don't want to put it in my chest. Might as well gather more kelp while waiting. Oh, gotta breathe. Well, I guess I should kill this squid because blood of ink. Maybe I should do like something inky then. Bam. I should probably go back before my mutton despawns. Yeah, you go away, squid. I'm like, it shouldn't despawn anytime soon, but probably best if I do head back over. I feel like I keep looking at that mountain. I'm like, oh, there's more mountain behind it. It's just not loaded in. But no, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that is just the mountain. I'm gonna have to make pathways to the top of these mountains because I'm like, I like making. Okay, so I really like rivers and I really like pathways. So I'm probably gonna try to be making like pathways and rivers and whatnot. And sometimes I like raising the water level, like more interior places. Like the ocean is the ocean. I feel like that should stay the same water level. But like rivers in real life, they go downhill. So it's like I kind of like the idea of raising some lakes and then making like rivers go downhill. But like that takes forever and so much effort. So I'm like, I will only do it if I really need to. So that's another reason why I'm like, I kind of don't want to start building anything. Because like, what if I raise the water level and now my house is flooded? Because I had to do that before, where I built a house, and then I'm like, ooh, you know, it'd be really nice is if I flood this whole area and make a lake. And then also I've done some like research into what's the word? What is the word? I've done some research into like rainfall and like how rivers are made and like how they form somewhat. And like what's the word? Like how the water goes down. And it's like kind of interesting how like it works. Water's cool. I should make torches. Oh yeah, you can make copper stuff. If I remember correctly, they're just better versions of stone pickaxes or something like that. So, not super good, but like not bad. See, I'm already doing the thing of like I don't want to use my coal for torches. I want to save my coal so I can trade with villagers. But I'm like, do I really need to do that right now? And also in my sister's world that we have, we've made like the area very safe by torching up the area, and we built like this like city wall kind of. Oh, what is the place? Rondor, or like the big in Lord of the Rings, the human kingdom that's like this huge walls after walls, that type of thing. It kind of like that was kind of the inspiration of what we were going for, of like there's a big front wall and then there's more walls behind it and whatnot. And I have a working gate using water because I found that, at least in Bedrock, I don't know if it's different here, that mobs don't, like, they can't walk through flowing water really. So I have, like, made a waterfall basically for the gate, and then it catches a bit and whatnot. And so it's just, like, pretty safe. All things considered. Okay. Okay, more cave this way. And dead end, granite, diorite, sandstone, no iron. Which I wasn't really expecting iron from here. But this cave is kind of cool. Trying to think if is it any possible to use this cave for anything. Currently I don't have any plans for it, so let's hop over and start lighting this side. Big room. Gravel. I do like gravel because I feel like when I collect it, I find diamonds. So I do like collecting gravel sometimes if I'm looking for diamonds. Because if you have a good shovel, you can mine it pretty fast, or you can use the torch trick. Oh my gosh, no, I just realized I have oh, I should check my food. I left it cooking. I realized is I have a left hand that can hold stuff and place torches. Normally, on Bedrock you can only put like certain things there, like shields and I think arrows, and that's about it. Let's go here, here, and bam. I might as well make another chest. And I don't really need that for that. Okay. Now I'm gonna head back in for a little bit while that cooks, and I'll run back out and try to remember I have food cooking. Right, I need to look up when I eat food. I'm not used to having a left hand that's actually usable. How long have I been streaming? I have no idea. Probably not long. Oh man, there's so many. Okay, I need to run. Well, maybe. Oh yeah, I need to run. I need to run. I'm so low. I have no armor. Oh wait, that's why I can use my copper for. I can make armor. I can make copper armor, which will protect me from the skeletons, so I could go deeper in the caves. And actually, I should light up this area as well, because I like to be safe. Oh wait, isn't there F3? No. F5? No. Isn't there like... Where was that mod? I don't remember. I don't remember. I remember there was like something that like lets you see what places are too dark, and I'm like, I don't remember. No, that's taking a picture. Okay, yeah. Oh well. I don't know. Not hungry. Collect egg. And then torch up my pumpkins. Okay, maybe I should start going a bit the other way, because I'm like, I think this is good enough on this side, at least. Okay, that's smoke. I'm like, what is that weird dark spot? It looks like a shadow. An entity shadow, but it was just smoke, which makes sense. And last one. Now I feel quite a bit safer to be out at night. I will go back in, put this on, go this out, throw this in for now. I will take 3 of these, and actually, see, yeah, that 2 of those should be able to smell all of that. So let's see. I do want to head up there. I will try to go do some monster hunting while I wait, I guess. As long as, like... Oh, no, there's a skeleton. Skeletons I don't really feel comfortable with. Like, I feel comfortable with killing like creeper, like a single creeper, or like a few zombies I can handle. Luckily, zombies do see you further than other mobs, so you can like go out of it and then lead them back. And we'll take that spider as well, actually, if I can lead him over. I should be critting. Oh, wrong one. I want to be using my bad golden sword first, I feel. Okay, then I will... Oh, there's some bunch of creepers over here. And bam. Bam. Okay, that was greedy of me. I should not have done that last one, but it worked. Pig, stop running in front of the zombie! Okay. Oh, there's actually lava over here? That's interesting. There's this spider. Is it dangerous of me? But I just want to look at that lava. Okay, it is just a single source of lava, it looks like. If that was like a pool of lava, I could have... What's the word? Mine go blink. Nether portal. I could have used that to either repair the nether portal over there or just make a new one. I don't think I'm really ready to go in the nether fully, but, you know. Before the, like, new nether update where they had, like, piglins and hoglins and all the new biomes, like oh, what's the word? What is it called? The one with all the skeletons that spawn in it. I was like, the nether is actually not that dangerous because there's like no creepers, no skeletons. It's just zombie pigmen, which will kill you occasionally, and ghasts. And if you build in an area that's like more secluded, you're safe and whatnot. Versus now, it's like there's so much. It's so different because like only gas being the thing you have to worry about is a lot different than everything else as well. Okay. Where's the moon? Okay, it's going that way, so never eat soggy waffles. So I could do a thing, like try like make a post somewhere with like the setting sun or even rising sun if I go to the other side and like line it up or something. Like that. Oh, pumpkin grew. I guess I should also harvest. Eggs are good. Harvest the sugarcane. No, the sugarcane's not even that, it doesn't have that much. Let me kill these zombies that have been chasing me. Okay. Then I'll go to sleep so I don't die when they come out. Okay, perfect. I can now make... Oh, leads only use string now. I forgot about that. I kind of missed having to find slimes for it. It was annoying sometimes, but it was also fun. Being like, oh, I found slimes, so now I can make leads. Oh, I have the old boot still. Well, that's one armor. That's one armor, so I'll put that there. And then, I guess... Well, I guess actually there's more copper in here now. I was like, what tool do I want? What single tool? Because I only have 3, but I'm like, no, there's more. Alright, the spears is a thing? Okay, so I'm thinking Yeah, let's do a copper sword and copper spear, because I feel like this has like more reach from what I remember. At least when I was playing on Bedrock with it. It seemed like it had more reach. And if I deal with a horse, zombie riding a horse, I really want the spear so I can poke back. And then I'll take a pickaxe. And then I might as well make an axe. My gold sword is sharpness 5. Is it worth keeping? No, not really. So I'll use it till it breaks. Do I actually let me make some more sticks and make 2 shovels? Because I feel like I will need shovels soon. I just don't know when. Okay, and today I think I'm gonna just... do I go deeper in the cave? Yeah, I guess I go deeper in the cave. It would be nice to get some iron for a shield and bucket. Alright, I don't have that, so let me make this, 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 and then this. So there's more copper. Okay, there's exit that way, so I'll check that out. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go this way first. And then underwater. So there is still some value in this cave that I can mine. But I'm not too interested in mining copper. Ooh, some baguettes. I don't need a spider eye, so I put that there. I'm trying to grab the pickaxe. Okay, killed the skeleton. Do I mine this copper? I might as well. It's deep in the cave. There's something I like to do sometimes with caves is where I call it like 100%ing them. And it's like I'll go in and mine everything that's not stone. So like, oh, is there gravel, andesite, or granite, or anything else that's not just stone? I'll mine it and then keep going until I find only stone. And it's like if you do that, you basically find a lot of resources. But I typically only do that if I'm wanting a resource. Like, oh, I kind of want andesite, so I'll go back in this cave and 100% it and like try to find all the andesite in it. Okay. Again, I got greedy at the end with that creeper. I almost feel like with how many entrances to this cave is, I think it'd be kind of fun to like path out all these different cave entrances and like do something with them. But at the same time, I'm like, what's the word? I would have to really be invested in that type of idea, I feel. Because that's a lot of effort. Oh, I didn't want to place my pumpkin. And that's here. Cool. And then it's this cave that goes back down to here. It goes further, actually. And it goes back up. I will hide underwater. You, can't shoot me as well when you're underwater, right? Ah! Why are you shooting me still so good? I thought skeletons were good at shooting underwater. And then it still shot me. Luckily, I did decide to wear the armor, otherwise I'm pretty sure I would have died. This is fun. Exploring these caves and finding... Let me... You know, I made a shovel for this reason, Caden. Okay. Then... I'm almost out. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Trap this tweed. Oh wow, there's a lot of pumpkins over there. And then let's head up here. Yeah. Decent place. Definitely probably want a path in that valley. That would make sense. There seems to be a want from the world to make a river here though as well. Because there's a waterfall. A little well spot here. Like, if it rained, like, as I was talking about, like, I was like going into like a bit of research into like how water flows and whatnot, and water flows down and whatnot. So like right here, if it rained enough in real life type of situation, that would become like a pond or like a puddle that would stay there unless it's pretty dry. Like, given the fact this is a savanna biome, I'm assuming it's meant to be dry and hot. That's why the grass looks like it's dried out a bit. Let's see. Alright, maybe I shouldn't try parkour up this mountain right now. Let's see. This place... Oh, that's kind of cool. That little basin. Savannah continues that way, it looks like. Normal oak forest. Oh, there's iron up there! But it's almost night, so I'm gonna have to... Or is it just not raining? I don't think it's night yet. Yeah, I think it's just raining because it's cloudy. This gives me the Sauron's Eye type of vibe. I don't really want to go up all the way up there, but the iron's important, so I'll go up there. I don't want this place to look ugly. I have to go up more. Okay, oh. I guess I can hide this at least. That should be good. Okay. And now it's sun setting. That just looks like more flat area currently, and as I said before, I kind of like building with mountains nearby, so that area doesn't... Not too much inspiration. There is actually quite a bit of hills there, which is kind of nice, but also I don't care too much for the dry grass. Unless I go for a desert build. But the savannah is not a desert in Minecraft. Okay, there's a skeleton down there, so I'm just gonna hop down and run and hope for the best. Where's my mutton go? Did I eat all my mutton or did I just put it away? Oh, that's fun. And then there's a skeleton over there with armor, so I'll boomerang around. Oh, there's a skeleton with an enchanted bow. That's even worse than a skeleton armor. Just run. And then, oh, other skeleton. Okay. Let's go with that. And I do have more mutton. Okay. So I explored over there. I do kind of like that mountain, but it's more of like a decoration piece, you know? I haven't checked up that mountain yet, but that does look kind of cool. Make like a spiral staircase out of or something. And like make a tower on the top. But there's still that mountain and this mountain I can shop around for. And that mountain, there's so many mountains. I love mountains. Oh, I just looked behind that wall lava, like that lava fall, and there's like a little pathway there, and I'm like, I have to go there. Sorry, mountain, you're being held back of my exploration. I have different mountain I want to explore more. Ooh. More caves here? Hello, donkey. You are still here? Oh, another donkey! Do I have that string on me still? Yeah, I could lead them. Is that worth it, though? Or would fishing be more worth it? Now I'm thinking, like, would it be interesting for me to, like, fish while streaming? But I'm like, I guess if I do that, it would be more of a just chatting type of stream, I guess? Fishing in Minecraft? Okay, I do like that. I feel like I have to take advantage of all these mountains and just make a huge sprawling area. Because, like, I like pathways, so if things are super far away, that's okay. I can walk. Oh no. I thought this was a staircase down, but it wasn't. Okay, and that just plops me down here. Because that does look really nice. Like, that little cove. I have so many plans that I want to do. Well, not so much plans yet. More so ideas that are forming. Because I really like this world so far. And I'm really scared to die. Because I definitely play a more riskier playstyle than I think. Because I'm normally okay with dying. Oh my gosh, a village! Okay, well that's gonna be a thing I'm gonna have to now calculate in. Because I already have villagers nearby. And they're already on a hill, looking at the mangrove and savannah. I think I heard a cat. I don't got fish for you, cat, though. I'm not gonna go searching. Oh, there's a black cat there. There's an iron golem over there as well. Okay, I don't see any blacksmith or anything like that. So I'm not gonna worry about that. There's that mountain there. This seems like a good way to get up to the village. make a pathway from there, and then up. And then most of the village seems to be on this side of the hill. Oops, I did not mean to jump down, but oh well. Then I'll have fun trying to path out this village cliff. Ooh, iron. Lucky me. Okay. It does seem like this is would be a good entrance here. Something like this down. That's so far kind of its natural slope, I think. Definitely might want to extend the dirt, because if I want to look more like natural dirt path rather than like wooden boards, like staircase down. So I'll need a lot of dirt for that. And then there's a house here. There's this spot up here, which either means oh. Yeah, there's no more mutton, which either means I'm probably gonna mine this down so it's more flush with this level. Then maybe bring this part up to be flush with this level. Then it won't be as drastic, because like I could mine technically that down to here and whatnot, but I think leveling it all down, bring that dirt basically down here, make that level a bit more flatter, up to here, because then that would be like equal to here, I believe, because that's higher, so like yeah, equal to here. And then I could definitely add some more houses. It does seem like I like the idea of houses in the back, pathway in the front, and then it goes up. This almost seems like a different layer down, so maybe I can have a pathway go down this way and make some small houses here. But I kind of like the idea of this village is like on the edge of a mountain cliff side, so it's like kind of protected that way. And this is just a pathway that goes straight down. Yeah. I'll probably remake all the houses as well into its like a new style. Yeah, you have a way out. And then I'll probably flatten this area out a bit. I'm gonna keep, I think I'm gonna keep that crag, I think is what it's called. This part of it still is gonna stay. Let me light that up. Up here. Yeah, and then I think this, I don't want to build up here. Oh, hi, Cat. But they have a pathway up there, so I definitely want to build something up on that place, but they have built nothing here or no roads. So I think this is a no for stuff. They did build a pathway there, though, but nothing up here. Oh, but this is a flat top up here. Which is kind of cool. Definitely will have, maybe plant some trees, make this into like a park type of area. So you can like come up here and like look out. Yeah, I think this is where I climbed up earlier or something. Because that place looks pretty cool. This place is a village. I do like it. Yeah, I have ideas here. So I have I have a direction to go with this place. I do need a name for this. So if anyone is watching, if you would come up with a decent enough name, then I might use it. But I'll probably have to figure it out on my own later. Let's see, what's over here? This side. Excuse me, sheep! Sheep! I thought there was a pathway beyond you. There wasn't. I almost died. I'm scared. This is what I'm talking about. I fall a lot. I'm not super cautious or careful sometimes. So I have to actively think to be cautious. Okay. At least I'm getting iron from coming down this way. So it was worth the danger, apparently. I should have picked up my bed. I realized that the last night. It was like, I don't need to worry about sleeping as much or something. I don't need to keep my bed there. Actually, no, there's a bed here. And this village doesn't need this bed. Because how are you getting down here? And you won't mind if I take these stuff. Including the chest. I do like how this house is in front of this cave, so this is the mining house, apparently. So, yeah, maybe I'll make like an actual, like, decent mine there. Also, I do, what's the word? Like caves as well a little bit. More like the near the surface, honestly, because sometimes they'll like make like a tunnel through like a mountain, or they'll make like a cave, enter, and then you can follow that cave to somewhere else. And I think that's kind of cool of like, oh, there is a pathway, but you just can't see it because it's underground. So I might try to do some of that, find like some large cave systems, and then try connect it to another side of it and make a pathway. And have that be like a main pathway type situation. Or I'll make like multiple different pathways around. Because that's that mountain. Oh, beehive. That's nice. I do think I need more chickens and maybe a bear wheat, not wheat, sugarcane farm for my, what's the word? What is the word I'm thinking of? Why can't I think, honestly? Like, there's no thoughts in my head right now. Pumpkins. Sugarcane. Eggs for pumpkin pies. I feel like I need more sugarcane to make up for the pumpkins, possibly, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I have just the right amount, but there's also a lot of sugarcane just around. I'll have to see. Okay, let me go back over here, harvest some stuff. Because I'm like, I am starting to run out of... What's the word? Food. I could go on another, like, hunting spree and whatnot. But I'm like, I'd rather not. The parrots and the bats. Oh yeah, I forgot, they have the baby chicks. It's been a while since I made bred animals in Minecraft. Okay. I do feel like I need to actually, first things first, make a shield. Then smelt the rest of you. I'll use a kelp block. And of course I didn't bring the kelp block out. And then I will I will make another furnace. I will make a bucket as well. And then I will do this furnace, and I will grab my kelp blocks and put them in here, and grab a stack and put them in here. Technically I don't need 4, because that will burn 60. I do need a iron pickaxe, that's important. I don't need the book, it's just the eggs, pumpkin, the seeds, the copper. I will equip the shield now. I don't like holding shields, honestly, but this is a hardcore world. I have to hold on to it, I feel, you know? Until, I guess, I get really good armor, you know? That's the big thing. Okay, so now I guess I'll head over to this mountain. Actually, let me check how long I've been going, just so I have a sense of time, because I was not paying attention when I started. Okay, it's been 37? No, an hour? Yeah, because I'm looking at my like OBS, and I'm like, I'm not seeing anywhere that tells me how long I've been going. And so I'm like, oh wait, no, there it is. 1 hour and 12 minutes. Okay. One hour and 12. There's some vines that have grown over here. Cool. Zoom. Okay. Okay, and this is the corner of a continent, it looks like, because of just ocean. Ooh, I'm gonna have to make so many maps. I do really enjoy making maps in Minecraft. So I'm definitely gonna need to make an iron farm, because I want my maps to have compasses, and that's gonna take iron. And honestly, I haven't really built an iron farm before. I just have tried and failed. But I was also doing it on Bedrock, so maybe it'll be easier in Java. You know? I don't know why, but I keep looking over there and I'm like noticing that little lake. I'm like, is that because of like it's the same height as that? I'm like, would it make more sense for it to be like a sandbar, like turn that into like just a large beach, and then like the idea is like the ocean like goes in and fills up the sandbar and then goes out. So like it's not really like a river, but or a lake. It's just where salt water kind of like goes in during high tides. Ow. Okay, I guess I'll break some dirt. I can do that. I don't have dirt. Ooh, good thing I broke that dirt. When I found this iron. There. I'll just cover that hole up. And let's see. No, okay. Then I go up here and I look. Yes, ocean, corner, trees, iron. Oh, honestly, I'm just saying what comes to mind because I'm trying to think of a topic now currently. Because I'm like, I should probably talk about something other than what I see. Because I was doing that a bit earlier, I think, a bit better, or at least there's more interesting things to talk about while I was playing Minecraft. Right now, I'm just exploring, trying to like think of like what plans I have for this area. Currently, there's not much plans for the side. Nothing's really sparking any inspiration here. other than the fact this is a edge of the continent area, so maybe I can do like the forest being here though. So maybe I'll like regrow the forest or like make handmade trees that are bigger. Do something there. This little spot is like just a bit of dead land that's next to the forest, which I think is interesting. Let's keep heading up actually. Let's get to the top. This is dead up here, and then a little bit of living radius. At the top. And then, ooh, big trees up here as well. Can't really see it from this side, but you can see it probably from the other side better. Look at that. I need a spyglass, because that'd be cool. Actually, you know what? Can I go to video settings? And let's just go all the way up. Let's see how my computer handles it. Like, it should handle it pretty well. Especially since there's no mods. Letting it load in. Wow, we can see the village from there, from here. Man, that little mountains look so small from up here. Especially when I can see that mountain. So there's another thing. Pumpkins. Just more savanna that way, which I already knew about. There's that island, which I did see. I didn't see those islands, honestly. Oh, there's a boat. I should go get that boat. Okay, it is left that from directly straight across from here. Oh man, how did I get up here? How do I want to get down? Ah, snow. I could mine this, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay. Do I risk my world after falling in love with it already? I feel like I gotta live with some risks, right? Right? I can jump like 5 blocks, right? Right? Yeah, I'm safe. I am so scared of losing this world, but I'm also do risks like that sometimes. Oh, I know where I am. I know how to get back home through this cave, because I was here earlier. If I just go through here, I believe it should lead me through here, yes, as I thought, and now I'm back over here. Okay. So I guess, right, I was going to head over. Let's clear my inventory out because I'm sure I'm going to collect so much random stuff. Bam, bam. Yeah, that should be enough. Just a bunch of random tools. Oh wait, actually, if I'm not mistaken, let's bring some wood, because if I'm not mistaken, I can still place doors down to make air pockets. Let's just make a bunch of oak doors. And hope for the best. I don't need 2 pickaxes out right now. I'd rather have the option of using the copper spear. Okay, and then it was a bit this way. Actually, you know what? I'm not smart, because there's a thing called a boat that I can make to make this a lot faster. Okay, came in here. Let's go do this quickly. Grab this out, make blocks, put this in here, put 3 in there, pull this out, actually make more blocks, then put the rest in, then put 3 in here, and then grab stack, go bam, And I guess I should wait for that, so I will start make the boat while waiting. Oh, you know, since I'm by myself, I don't need to worry about that. And I can do this and make a boat with a chest. Okay, wait, one more, and then bam. That should be it. From what if I'm not mistaken. Okay, then it should just be straight this way. Let's go F5, yeah. Oh, I'm a tree, because I like trees. Okay, so it was like directly straight from here. Maybe it's more this way. Oh, it was past those islands? Or was it past these islands? I don't even know. I just know there's a boat. Oh, there's the boat. I see it. Okay, let me go down and place this door. Can I? Yes. Perfect. Air. Being smart and safe. Buried treasure map. That is actually kind of nice. Oh. No, a broken map. Well, I believe I can reset it. That's nice. Is this the fancy copper dirt soil? Copper Nollis armor? When did that happen? Let's try to grab things out. And weird. I didn't even know there was Nollis armor. That's like I haven't played with much with the Nollis update. Protection, projection. Here. And ooh, coast armor trim. That's nice. Okay, and then I grabbed from 3 chests. So I believe that means I've collected everything I can from here. So, and then just to make it easier to see that I was here, I guess. That's not what I wanted. Let me go back down. Okay, so I can place a door on top of a door. How do you even tame you? Do I have to feed you rotten fish? Will you eat that? I thought, oh yeah, there it is. Do you eat? No? Okay. I don't know how I get you, sir. Honestly, I just had a thought, like, how cool would it be if I, like, built a little, like, made it breathable under there and just had, like, an underwater, like, sunken ship house. Oh my gosh, and this is over a cave? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. You know, let me do something kind of dumb. Or maybe smart? I don't know. Because I was like, you know, it's too bad I'm not going to be able to find this if I don't have a marker here, and I don't feel like making a pillar, because that doesn't look good. But what I can do is make another boat. And leave it here. And then go this way. Wait, which way's go? That way. Almost went the completely wrong way. Could you imagine? Alright, I saw a jungle. I'm gonna head to the jungle, because if I can find bamboo, that would be really nice to get. If I don't find bamboo, I believe I can fish in jungles and get bamboo still. Ooh, that was a warm coast, because I saw colored fish. Clownfish. Tropical fish. That's the word. Magma blocks. Squid. Yeah, I'm not seeing any bamboo currently, so I doubt there's bamboo over here. That seems a good... what is it? Just cliff wall. Not much I can do there, unless I want to build a, like, plank city. Like, by making, like, bridges. You know, this is the jungles I remember seeing. Oh, there's bamboo! I remember when they were just a big mess of trees and bush. Okay. And I have completed my quest. I'm like, I guess I could collect those gold blocks, but I'm like, what's the purpose currently? I guess I couldn't use them to make golden apples, which are, that would be very useful, because I do have apples. And they do heal you. I just feel like it's a waste of gold. But it's not. I'm very much a hoarder, so I'm like, let me keep it in the raw source that I can, so I don't waste resources. I'm used to playing the Xbox 360 edition on like small worlds, so I'm like, I have a fear of like, what if I run out of iron or diamonds? I have to hold on to everything. But I'm like, no, the world's not that small. I don't have to hold on as much. I can be a little bit wasteful. Let me just, you know, build out TNT real quick. They're a good sort. They're a good block to build with. If you don't got scaffolding, use TNT. I'm kind of sad that the map didn't work. But I think that means there's just a chest that I won't be able to find now on like a random beach. I do remember there was like something like it's like 9-9 or something on like the each chunk is where the chest spawns like every time or something. Okay, I do have carrots, which is actually a really nice thing. Actually, let me plant my bamboo just so I can have some growing. Because that would be nice. Oh, 3, 1, 2. Oh, I did one too many. But I have 6 carrots. Let's put the carrots on this side. Well, now I'm like, well, I collected, I made that 3 longer ones, so I'm like, let me just quickly grab that. I'm definitely gonna have to make a better farm. So this is the, just, what's the word? Sorry, chickens, no seeds for you today. Okay. Big issue. Currently, my pumpkins have not been growing. Right, isn't there something about like the spawn chunk or something? That might be important to do. But then again, maybe I don't need to. They're still behind. Okay, let me actually quickly go in here and make a cartography table. Actually, let me sleep. Let me be smart before a creeper walks in my house and blows me up. Because I don't even have a door. Okay, that's as big as it goes. Okay. Oh right, I can make banners. If I had one more white wool. Actually, I can have one more white wool, I think, right? Actually, could I have blue wool? And then if I do this, then I have light blue. So if I go this, and then I go this, and I go this and this, I have 6. And then I could do this, and then do that. Oh yeah, you can make name tags now. That's cool. And I can just make this light blue banner. That's so cool. Bedrock doesn't have that. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But it's so cool. I love it. Yeah, just go through my boat, I guess. Might as well explore, you know. Explore the continent a little bit. Not so much the ocean, but just the areas I've been. And then eventually I'll make a large map area that's like level 1, maybe 2 level maps. Well, there's turtles here. Technically, I should be smart, but I'm not. Okay, so the continent is off this map. Sad. Let's go. Yeah, and I just go towards the boat. For like a few minutes, and I'll walk back around and see how far it goes the other way. Oh, more random kelp. I do plan on eventually fully filling up this map, but I don't think I'm going to do that today, because that takes forever, and I feel like if I do that on stream, I should have some talking points and prepare that, you know? Because I'm like, I'm trying to think of like what I can even talk about. I'm like, mostly Pathfinder is what I can talk about. I'm like, I could talk about plans, either my characters or maybe my campaigns that I'm planning on doing stuff with. But then I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna be like half in, half out, and I'm like, I'm not at that point where I feel safe enough to be like half in, half out. And at the same time, like, I don't think I should ever feel safe enough to be half in, half out. Ooh, there is a sea temple a bit further out than where the boat was, right? Yeah, because that's the boat. Okay, I'm trying to think. Yeah, the jungle is definitely within this map. Basically, I guess I'm just exploring the waters that I'm in, you know? There's some of these small islands, and I'm like, I can't think of anything currently that would be fit. Because I think I kind of like them just being small, like short. So, like, if I do anything there, I would want to keep it small and short. So like I don't want to build like a house on them because that would be too tall. And I don't really want to grow trees there because that's also too tall, I feel. I can go around here. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could have gone one less map size and still have it reach the jungle, I think. So currently I'm just gonna go in around the water, fill in as much as I can on boat, and then kind of loop back around back to my home. I might as well finish the entire ocean I have. I feel like I should name the ocean as well, you know? Or like sea or whatever this is gonna be. So far I need to name a village that's overlooking the swamp on this mountain or that mountain, or I don't remember. Somewhere over there. Maybe this is a different mountain. Or maybe it's on the other side. Or no, I think this is just a different mountain. I think this is further. I think it's more that way. I think it's that one? No, that's the other one. I don't know. Wait, no, I didn't climb this one. This one's the cool one on the other side with like the little cove. And then the one on the other side of this place is the one with village. I feel like I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna try to get diamond pickaxe so I can just mine that up because I'm like I don't think I really need this random nether portal to stay here forever. I can mine this up. I can technically mine up like all the netherrack as well right now, but I'd rather not do that right now. Okay. Now let me just hop back in the boat and finish this map. And, well, not the entire map, just the ocean. This is decently fast and safe. Another game that I actually kind of want to play is Dead Space, because I played, I think, number 1 and 2, but then I heard that apparently the third one, you can play 2-player, and the second guy sees, like, illusions or, like, hallucinations or something like that. And I'm like, that sounds really cool. But then, like, I haven't had someone to play with, really. Okay. I do feel like this first stream is going to be a lot more boring, but if I can keep up to this and do, like, 10 of them, I can kind of have a cool world, you know? I just actually have to, like, do it. Because I do like my spawn. The big thing is, I feel like I like the mountain so much is because it limits you a bit of like, oh, I have to do this and this, so like I have a pathway to start with, and then I have to then figure out what to build. With like this big open plains area, I'm like, I could technically build anywhere, and there's no stopping or limits or anything like that. It's just all here, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I have so much potential, so much options that I feel like if I start anything, it's the wrong thing to start. So I'll probably move my base of operations to that village eventually, rather than stay on this coast, but then expand back towards this place and these other places. Because I do have a plan for that forest, I think, of it going to be like an enchanted forest. Not so much a place I live, but just a place for, you can go in and be like, wow, this is a forest. So I'm like, I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts. I guess I can go kelp 11. Got so much random stuff now. I do need to make a house, and I'm like, I feel like pressure to build good. Make a good house, because people will judge you. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I know I can build decently well. Not amazing, but decently well. So I'm like not trying to stress too much about it. I will put this door on actually right there. Head asleep. Trying to think, okay. What do I want to do? I guess I need to find a place to mine dirt. That is my top priority, honestly. I need to find a place that I'm like, I don't care about it. Let me break it down. Because I'm like, I don't want to break any... Because that's the big thing, is I love dirt, and I hate mining dirt. Because it ruins dirt. So I always have a hard time finding the right place to mine dirt. Such a struggle. And then there's sometimes where it's like I know exactly how I want to mine dirt in a certain area, so it's like now I have too much dirt, but I can't throw it away, so I like have like a double chest or more of just dirt. So it's very feast and famine with dirt, I feel. It's either I don't have enough or I have too much. I do know you can find dirt in caves, but I don't remember seeing any dirt in this cave that would make sense to be a dirt pocket. Like, I think that just goes back to the surface. So, yeah. Oh, that's dirt. Yes, dirt. Do I have torches? No. Is there coal nearby? I'm like, I left coal somewhere. There. Perfect. I should always have torches on me. That is a must, I felt. I might as well mine 4 more, make a bit more torches. Let's, I guess, do that and this. Okay, so I'm gonna mine this dirt, hopefully get a few stacks, and then head back towards the village, I think. And then start working on making the area. I guess I could also grab some gravel while I'm at it. It's easy to grab. It might expose some resources that I missed. Or, not missed, but that I wouldn't normally be able to find. Oh yeah. I was just talking about how much I like gravel, because you can, even without a good shovel, you can just go bam. Bam. Actually, you know what I could do? I could do this. I go bam. 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 So much nicer in Java. Because I can definitely use gravel for future builds with concrete powder. And I think that's about it. I can use it to make dirt, actually, now that I think about it. But it's a whole process, so I don't really want to make dirt out of gravel. But it's a possibility. Okay, let's go place torch there, and break that torch. Riveting content, I know. Mining dirt. Yeah, what's the word? Recently I've been playing a bit of Total Warhammer 3 as Mother Ostankia or something like that. I forgot how to pronounce her name. But I'm like, she's cool because she has spiders that she can like control. They're not very important technically to her because like it doesn't seem like it's a main feature of her. It's just a side feature of like, oh yeah, you can summon monsters, and I'm like, that's cool, and whatnot. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm getting to the, I think I'm like round 70, and like, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I don't understand how to use my units. So I'm gonna, actually no, I'm gonna go back in the cave because I had some copper in there, and I'm gonna lose this hole. To the point of the game where I'm like, I don't understand my units, and I don't know like how to use them effectively. So I just kind of want to use the auto resolve. But I also know that auto resolve is wrong most of the time, or not fully wrong, but it's like sometimes it can like be in your favor and sometimes not be in your favor. And it's like I don't understand that, and because I don't understand how to use the units and I'm not good at it, I'm like, I don't want to sit here for like 30 minutes and go through a fight that I don't understand what I'm doing. So I'm like, I feel like I need to like watch some like how-tos or something, just so I have a better understanding of what I'm actually trying to accomplish, or like how I can see how a fight's going, rather than just being like, okay, it seems fine, seems normal, and then oh, I'm dead. But like, I've been kind of decent at it, I think, so far. But I am playing on the easiest difficulty, so that's helping. Especially that helps with the auto resolves. I know that much. I don't know if it does anything else for it, but she does have some cool abilities where she was like able to bless and curse her, like curse her enemies and bless her allies using hexes. One of them I don't think is working correctly or something, because it's like it says it spawns a bear when you go under 20%, but from what I've experienced, it happens when the unit dies. But yeah. So I'm like, maybe I'm reading something wrong, or maybe I'm misunderstanding, or maybe the game just doesn't use it correctly. I have no idea. But from what it says it triggers once the target is under 20%. Okay, and then I go here, here, grab this, then make kelp blocks. Then I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That did not work out how I thought it was gonna go, because I forgot to put away the other kelp. And then bam. Okay, I did not get too much dirt, but I think it's enough dirt to at least start. So let me do that, because I'm thinking I'm probably going to be streaming for only like 10 more minutes. Try to do a 2-hour stream, and then probably go get food, because it's still pretty early for me. Well, it's afternoon now. But I'm like, I haven't eaten anything today, so probably going to stop streaming and then live my life normally. Then maybe, hopefully next week, I'll remember to stream again or something. I don't know. I might stream tomorrow if I have time or feel like it. Because I'm like, I kind of do really want to like stream and do stuff. Something I'm kind of interested in. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm either feel a bit tired, or I just don't know what to do. Or I don't know, haven't made time for it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do it today. And I'm like, part of it is like, well, am I really gonna keep doing it? It's like, well, you don't know until you do it, I guess. So I'm like, I'm gonna just start doing it. And if I do stuff, at least I did it. Rather than being like, well, I could have done it, but I guess I didn't do it. Or it's like, I don't know. Let's see, and now I'm up here. Yeah, I don't... I kind of want to, like, level this out, but at the same time, there's that house down there, so I'm like, do I want to, like, make a pathway down there? And if like, do I want to do it from here? Because, like, that would technically be the best path, is, like, from up here, go up, then go back down. But maybe I could technically mine that out and then make a pathway between this hill, this peak, and that peak. Mine this out, and then... Oh, actually, let's say a cave. So that's kind of cool. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Because if it does lead to a cave, then that cave probably leads to that house. So I could have a cave pathway that I was talking about. Like how you might not be able to see the pathway fully, but it's there. I'll have to look around, see how it works, and probably mine a bunch. It's becoming nighttime, so I will sleep soon once I get up here. And hopefully the villagers survive. I could actually spend this time to lock them up. Go in, please, sir. I'm just gonna lock you up so you're safe. Where's the bell when you need one? There's the bell. It's dangerous. It's becoming night. Go to sleep. So if I can have at least 2 people safe, then I can repopulate. Why did you leave? There's nothing dangerous in here. Okay, you're panicking. Okay, you're safe. Okay, you're safe. Okay. Complete. Okay, then I still need to figure out how I'm gonna fully connect it over, but I do know I have plan for this area. First things first, gotta kill that creeper. Ready. Sword. Honestly, I find the best way to kill creepers is blocks, so honestly, something I've thought about of doing, I don't think I've really used it before, because like I don't think about it, but like a tree or even just a pillar, and then you like whack, run around it, whack, and then like just keeping the blocks in between, because if it can't see you, it can't explode. Okay, the nice thing about this is I'm gonna get all 4, because I think I saw beetroots as well, yes. So that is nice. You know, I just realized is, I'm filling this with dirt. And I was reminding of the things, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to have soil down there, but no, you just place dirt and it goes away, so I did that for nothing. I was thinking like, oh, let me double up, let me harvest the stuff and break the block so I don't have to worry about it, but because I was like, I have to remove the farm. But I don't have to do it like that. Whoops. So let's just start by raising this by 2 blocks. Let's start with that, yeah. That seems good. If I can. Actually, let's start with 1. And then see how much dirt I have from there. Oh, let me light this up actually as well first. Make this area a bit safer on the back side. And then I'll continue doing this. Yes, that, but it should be good. Yeah, I should be able to do this because that goes out that way. Okay, and I'm out of dirt. But as I was saying previously, I was planning on mining a bit of this dirt up here. Let's just mine one layer off. So, because this is up. Oh, bam. So it keeps the same natural generation, but it's just one lower. And that should be good to stopping point. Yeah, I think that seems better like that. Okay. Yeah, let's go one more up. I'm gonna have fun trying to figure out how I'm gonna do all this. But then again, I guess this pathway here does kind of loop further down here, so this could definitely work out better this way. For like the path down. And then I don't have to worry as much about what's up there. Okay, I do have 3 copper on me, so I might try to find a furnace or make a furnace. And quickly, like, smelt copper. So I don't have to keep making more shovels, but at the same time, I can just make cobblestone ones instead. Because I don't know what stone I want to break, you know? Bam, bam, bam. Cobblestone. I need sticks. Oh, right. Bamboo can be turned into sticks. And this. Let me do this real quick and do this, and this, and that, this, and then go bam, and then go bam. Yep. Okay. This does seem quite nice. I feel like if I bring this up here, then I'm gonna like cut off a little bit. But if I stay here, this stays a good height. So I kind of don't want to raise this up anymore. Because I think that height is good. So I might lower this one down one block. I guess I could also break the house as well, but let's not worry about that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna lower this one block to start. And let's keep with the top thing and keep the natural generation, because that is somewhat nice to do. Okay, let me quickly do this. Yeah, let me use the shovel, but then I'll go and I grab the next shovel. I'll go through. I might as well do this as well. And that. Just round it off a bit. And yeah, it looks quite nice. I think, at least. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. There. Okay. Something else I like to do sometimes is take andesite, granite, or diorite and replace it with a stone of an area. So like make this into like a red mountain type thing or into like a white mountain. And I think that's just kind of cool to do sometimes. It doesn't look the prettiest all the time. Like andesite looks really nice, but like the red mountain, it's iffy sometimes, you know? Like when you do it. Because it's, granite's not the prettiest block, but it's not horrible or unusable, I feel. It's just very specific. Similar to like, what's the word? Some other, what, acacia. Acacia wood isn't horrible, but it's very specific uses typically that take advantage of it. Okay, so I can just quickly do that, and then I go bam, and I go bam, and then I can still hop up here and sleep. For now. I do plan on breaking that bed later. Okay. Now let's see. This looks pretty good, honestly. Right, I still have dirt up here that I can mine. I don't know why I didn't finish that. I think it was torches is why. I don't really like the idea of people being able to jump up to here fully. Yeah. And then maybe... Yeah, I'll have to think about that a bit more later. but this is starting to look pretty good. I think, I'm trying to think of how I want to do the housing, because I do like the idea of path here, fence here, path here, so when you walk around you can see the view. But there's the other option. Because of this, I could do house out here with balconies, path loops over here, and then you enter house to look out there. And over here, I think maybe gonna be like a park type area, maybe like a tree, some flowers, whatnot, keep some natural environment. Maybe even do like a pig farm or sheep farm or something. Oh, there's armadillo. Trying to think, is this all good? Do I like this? I don't know what I want to do here though. Like, this is wildlands, I would say. Like, I would probably make a fence. Well, I'm gonna do it. Might as well do it right, you know? Like that, yeah. Let's start by, I guess I'll start cannibalizing this house just for notes. Get 6 cobblestone, go in, use cobblestone wall, and then go bam. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. Probably not the block that I want to finalize with it currently, but cobblestone is just the easy block to collect right now. And then wall down. Okay, well technically... Okay, technically actually, now that I'm looking at it again more closely, it would be... I forgot that it would probably be like this. Bam, and bam. And bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a sign for myself in the future. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Which side for path, path, and what for house? Okay, because that's kind of my question right now. Is I'm debating houses out here that overhang and look out, or houses back here, path that lets you walk over and look out. Because currently my thought process is if I do a path here, then I can make this into the park. Maybe do some like, I don't know what yet back over here if this is the path, but like the pathway would loop neatly up to here. Unless if I do it the other way, I would have to either one, make the pathway then go around a house, then go up here, which eats into the building spots, or put the house here next to it, and then this is a private yard connected to the house. So like there would be like a door here, and then a house, and then the front door would be like down here, and that is something I could do, and I do like the idea of. Technically, I could still no, I wouldn't really be able to do it if it's over here though. So it's either do I want house here-ish? Do I have any good blocks? Like yeah, like you know, house here. House here that has like a little side yard that would be like 2 stories tall, maybe a bit bigger though. Or if I would want um, a house here that like overhangs a bit. A house there, and then that would create more space here, and I could do probably what would I do is probably put like crops like farmers type thing, like carrots, beetroots, and whatnot there. And then this would probably be like a park that's just there. But if I do the house there, I'd probably do... Yeah, so this would be either a park or... Oh, what's the word? Park or... ranch? Would be an animal farm is what I was thinking. And then... Park or ranch. And then overhang house or path. Overhang or path. And I need more signs. Then this would be path plus crops or houses. Because I'm looking over here, I could either fit 1, 2 to 3 houses that way, and then probably 2 to 3 houses. So it's about equal amount of houses. The big issue is if I build them over here, the roofs would be easier to deal with because they're just there. If I build them over there, the hill kind of gets in the way. So yeah, the cave lip is an issue partially. I'm thinking I could if I what's the word? If I build the houses back here, roof will connect to the hill, so I'll probably dig into the hill for the houses a little bit, so they like not there wouldn't be like a backyard to them, they just be in the cave or flush with the cave wall. So like the roof would start there, go down and down, and then back to the cave. So they might be like longer technically, so maybe bigger houses if it's next to the cave, because I could mine into the mountain. Versus this, I would have to build the entire thing, and then I'd probably, if the house wasn't there, I'd probably put these logs actually like here-ish. So like there to like there, or probably a bit wider as well though. But that's so for my ideas that I'm thinking of building wise. I'll probably break that down before I start building anything, but I do think this is a good lot area, honestly, that I've built. I will say that if I do have the crops, I'll probably still grow crops here no matter what, which direction. But I do think if I build houses there, there's more space for crops over here than if I build houses there, there'll be less crops. But I could be wrong. I don't know. They might be the same amount of space. But my thought process just currently is I do kind of need more food soon. So I'm like, maybe I should just do the crop one, just so I can have crops growing. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really need the crops right now fully. I will probably head back to the spawn area and check up on that. And technically I should have crops growing there, because if I remember correctly, I may be partially wrong or something. But if I remember correctly, they have like a thing where they're always loaded in, so your crops will always grow in the spawn chunk. Okay, yeah, I could definitely... Oh, what's the word? I should... sorry, I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, this would be a decent, like, I think I can mine this out and like just at least and start working on the pathway down right now. Probably will need to like do some recalibration of like this mountainside, add some more stone blocks probably, so it's not just a wall of dirt. Right, I have to use the right tool to be able to place the torch. That already looks so much better. And bam. Yeah. The hanging houses might look better partially, maybe? Because, yeah, hanging houses... I don't know. If you have suggestions, you leave them, but I'll probably have to figure out myself. Definitely mine this up. And this should be good for now. Because that's pretty good right there. This is a pretty good path. This a decent idea for here. Is that like... Can't tell if that's just like clouds overlapping weird or if that's just floating rocks. I think that's floating rocks. Okay. And then technically, is this view pretty enough? Currently, it's meh, I would say. It's not ugly. Might have to like rework like the savanna and the swamp mangrove. I probably want to put lights around and then probably have a pathway that leads somewhere. Definitely would want one that leads deeper into the mangrove so I can like collect mud and whatnot. Cause like I don't want to mine that one probably because what's the word? This one is gonna probably be seen a lot, so I'm like I don't want to ruin that side. Bam, bam. See? Have a pillar and you can kill creepers safer. I mentioned it earlier. That thought process, but I just normally forget and do the whack, run away, whack, run away. Yeah, because it seems like it's mangrove, and then it goes to normal swamp a bit further down, it looks like. That's mangrove, and that's swamp. And that's savanna. Mangrove there. That little mangrove in the middle, I definitely feel like I should do something with it. Maybe like put lights around or something. Make that a destination. Have that path at least lead there for some reason. But I do have to explore more to figure out places I want to connect. Technically, yeah. Probably will mine that out later. This part here, I feel like it's too thin to be used as stuff. Like I could technically go there, build houses, small houses on the edge, and then these, then have pathway come down, and then path loop around, and then bigger houses, like maybe 2 larger houses and then like 2 smaller houses, and then park here, or I guess I could do crops here. I could like have maybe like a waterfall there, and then like crops here, and then a little waterfall here, and then crops there, and then house, maybe 2 to 3 houses here with the pathway, crops here on this edge with the pathway here, and do it. So waterfall, crops, or something house. Question mark. Can I make overhang house? Okay. I think that's all the notes I can do. Wow. I was like, noticed it was like 2:05. I'm like, yeah, I'll just finish some more notes and whatnot and do stuff. And now it's like 2:25. Almost, or 2 hours and 25 minutes. So I think I will be going to whatnot. Hope you guys have a good day or something. Or not. Your choice. You choose. Goodbye. Oh, it's telling me I have to